Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Mrs. B and welcome back to another sit down video today. Well, I mean, first of all, I should probably start off by saying, oh, excuse my messy hair, excuse my no makeup, but let's be honest guys, this is what I look like most days. Sometimes you can find me with my big natural curly hair, but I don't really wear makeup. This is me. I do have eyebrows. From back here it looks like I don't, but I can assure you I do have eyebrows and I do look like I've got a big tomato head, but do you know what? I'm not going to apologise. I am who I am. Today, in today's sit down video, we are doing an October favourites. If you don't know what that is, a monthly favourites video is where I share my favourite things I have been loving from the past month, or you might see some people do like a 2019 favourites, 2018 or summer favourites. You get that idea, and today I've got a variety of things for you, from food, clothes, hair stuff. I am no beauty guru, no beauty guru. I'm certainly not a professional chef. I'm certainly not a fashion designer or whatever it is, but I love to share my favourite things with you guys from the month of October. So first thing I have been loving this month is this conditioner. Now, as I said, I'm not into beauty, I'm not like a fashion person, I'm not a very materialistic person. My whole house is pretty minimal. I know, you're like, yeah sure Paula, that's messy. I don't have a lot of stuff, I'm not a stuff person, but I do generally try and look after my hair. In the past I have used the Superdrug extracts, shampoos, conditioners. I don't use the shampoos personally, but Sky uses the shampoo, who's my daughter. But I have been using this one because they got rid of the extract one. I don't know what you're playing at, Superdrug. I love that one. It was so good, but alas, they've got rid of it and replaced it with this. So this is much bigger. This is twice the size of the one before. It's twice the price as well, so it's not like you're getting any more for your money. And it also comes with a pump on the top. I quite like this because it sits in my shower like this and then you just, you know, pump away. But Sky doesn't like this because she takes these to swimming with her and she has to leave them on the outside of her swim bag, you know, like where you put water bottles, because otherwise the pump, you can't turn the pump off and the pump just like pumps when it's in her bag. So it's not a good idea. Now this one is the Fruity, so it's called Fruity by Superdrug. This one's for coloured hair, conditioner, cherry and almond. It smells really, really nice. I really like it. Leaves my hair feeling relatively hydrated, smooth. It's a winner. They've had it for ages and it's still got loads left in it. I only wash my hair like twice a week. I use this once a week, and then the other time I wash my hair I use like the Garnier masks. I've showed them before in favourites videos, so I alternate between them and these like once a week. But yeah, it's cheap, it's cheerful, it works well. Yeah, that's a win. Next up, I've got, I don't have anything to show you for this one, but I have been loving General Conference. I feel like, what is that, Paula? What are you talking about? General Conference is a conference. It's not even like a conference. Like when you say conference, it makes you think of work, doesn't it? But it's not work. It's a conference that's put on by our church twice a year, so it's semi-annual? Is that what you would say? I don't know. But they do it in October and then they do it at like Easter time, and it's put on by our church. I'll leave links, guys, if you want to go and check it out. It's free to watch. You can, so how can I explain what it is? It is, I did talk about it on Instagram. Ding! Come follow me on Instagram when General Conference was on. And there's 4 sessions, usually Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. You get the gist. And each session is on for like 2.5 hours, and it's a variety of speakers from all over the world who are members of our church. Men, women, like from all different, well, not religions obviously, they're from my religion, but different races, different backgrounds. It's really good. And they get together and they just share some uplifting messages, some things from the Bible, from scriptures. It is really good. It's totally free to watch. I watched it like on YouTube, so I'll put YouTube links and stuff for you guys if you want to go and watch it. And you can obviously watch 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever you want. Each talk is on for like 10 minutes and I watch it and then you just like leave and you're like, ah, like you just feel so uplifted. The messages are really good. Even if you're not religious, like I would so watch it, give it a try. It's free. The next things I have been loving have been these books. I got these from the library. I always recommend going to the library and getting your books out if you can. Obviously if you don't want to keep them. If you want to keep them, then you're going to need to buy them from somewhere. But check out what books your library has. Honestly, our library is so good. I hate people who do a double sole, but it really is so good. And they'll also order you in books and stuff, so definitely check out your library before you buy any books. You can also buy books online secondhand, which are good because it's like buying from a charity shop. But if you know what it's like going to a charity shop, you're not necessarily going to find this book. You could go to 100 charity shops and still not find either of these books. So the one that I use online, this isn't sponsored or an ad or anything like that, is called World of Books. They often have deals on, like 3 for 2, which is when I buy them, and like free delivery and stuff. I really recommend using them. Otherwise, just buying them online. First book we have been loving, this is as a family, well, me and the kids, not Thomas. It's called Frost and it's by Holly Webb. It's such a sweet book. Honestly, it's so good. The illustrations are really pretty. They're really pretty. It's about this fox who this little girl calls Frost. It's really good. I'll read the blurb to you guys and let you know, you can see what you think. It says, Cassie thinks the foxes that live near her block of flats are beautiful, especially Frost, the cub with the striking white tail tip. One snowy winter's night, their secret friendship leads Cassie out into the streets of London and into a whole other world. There's time travel involved in this kid's book. This is a fun book. I liked it. The kids liked it. I said the illustrations were good. Kind of kept their like attention. I would really recommend it. Do recommend it. And then next, I read this one this month. It's by Debbie. How do you? Macomber? I don't know how you say that. And it's called Back on Blossom Street. It's a really fun, easy read. When I read, like I have a selection of books behind me, you can't really see, and there's another bookcase here. I have a selection of books. I love to read. I don't often have the time, or rather, I do have the time, but I do other things with my time. So when I read, I like to read things that are easy, nothing too heavy. I'm not into like autobiographies. I like this kind of like chick lit style of books because they're generally really easy to read. I can put them down, pick them back up again, and I've not like forgotten it. You can just kind of like slide back into it. This one was really good. It says it's a #1 New York Times bestseller. I don't know if it was that good, but it was definitely a good book. I really did enjoy it, and I was like, oh. And this story, there was 3 or 4 kind of like main characters, and then each chapter was bits from their point of view, so I really enjoyed it. It was a bit different how she done it like that. But yeah, definitely check this one out if you've got a library, or see if you can get it cheap. The next thing I have been loving is a food item. It's probably the most silliest food thing to love, but right now here where we live it is cold. This morning it was -1, which is not unusual. Like, it gets much colder than that here, but it's only October still, and it was -1. There was like this much layer of ice on the cars this morning. It's been cold, and I have been loving soup. It's the most random thing. Like, yes, I love soup. Last week I made it's an Olive Garden chicken, well, Olive Garden copycat chicken gnocchi soup. It was delicious. Honestly, go onto Pinterest. I'm on Pinterest, you can follow me there or something, I don't know. And you can go and you can see all different recipes. Just type in like soup recipes and you get so many different recipes. But I made that one, the kids loved it. Today I made a broccoli cheddar soup. I'll insert that here with breadsticks. And oh, tomorrow I'm making a tomato tortellini, creamy tortellini. Oh, it looks so good. I've just been loving soup. They are a really good way to get vegetables into your kids if your kids are not really fans of vegetables. I've just noticed how crazy my hair looks back here. I'm still not sure if I care. But yeah, it's a great way to get veggies into them. Just don't tell them, because I blend it. This is me pretending I've got a stick blender. I don't have a stick blender. I've got a Vitamix. So I don't know. Throw the stick blender away. I don't have a stick blender. And honestly, it's just, I just love soup. It's so nice. Bread and butter. I made the breadsticks today. So good. so good. And then last but not least, something I have been loving this October is the kids' new coats. I shared them on Instagram, on my stories when I bought them, and on my main grid. So that's like another reason you should follow me on Instagram, because I share lots of stuff over there. So if you love me and you want more of me, then go to Instagram. You're probably like, no Paula, we hate you, get off my phone. But I've just been loving them. I got them from Next. I'll put a picture in here, ding. And I just thought they were really, really nice. They were expensive. Don't get me wrong, they were expensive, and I said this on my Instagram stories. Sky's one was nearly £50. That's a lot of money for a coat when you can get, not similar ones, but you can get coats from the supermarket for like £25. So I'm not saying you have to go out and spend that. I don't even spend that on myself. I'm one of those people, I think a lot of mums or parents are like it. We literally like walk about in like clothes from 6 years ago, and your kids are sporting nice clothes. I think most parents are like that. I certainly am. I like wear the same stuff until it like falls apart, and even then I'm still like, I could probably get one more season out of it. But Sky's last coat, I did get it from Tesco, her last one, and it lasted her for about 3 years. Like, that's how long it lasted. I got it kind of big because she liked it longer, and obviously she's grown, she's got taller, so it still fitted her, but it's now just looking kind of short. So this new one that she got, just beautiful. I love it. The colour is so nice, it's so luxurious. So I'm hoping it lasts 3 years, and then £50 was not a bad investment. The boys' ones were, I think, £34 and £36 for Albans and Argylls. And again, I imagine they'll get next year out of them as well. So, I mean, that's not too bad. Not too bad, I think. I'm trying to justify it. I looked for coats everywhere for the kids, absolutely everywhere. I tried every supermarket. I tried, where else did I try? Debenhams, TK Maxx, like Marks and Spencer's. I tried everywhere and I couldn't see anything. I walked into Next and I was like, oh, yes please, let's go. It was just really easy. They were really, really pretty. They're such lovely colours. I really do love them. And that is my October favourites, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, sorry, I guess. I'm not sure. If comments are on, leave something below that you have been loving this month. If not, I will pop, if comments aren't on, I'll leave a little thing on the community tab. You can come on over and tell me something you've been loving this month. And I'll see you on Wednesday, guys, for a shopping type video. Bye!